In the 1990s, General Motors rolled out the Saturn brand to compete with the Japanese economy car market. But while the cars were popular, actual sales never met the optimistic targets set by their parent company. And after attempts to sell the brand last year, GM announced they would cease production entirely. Dealerships like the one in Torrance also closed down. But what about Saturn owners who still drive their cars and need service? Reporter Margaret Sharp tells us what they can do.
The disappearance of Saturn car dealerships in Torrance has left many Saturn owners in service limbo. The closest service station is over 20 miles away in Cerritos.
Since there have been so many dealerships closing, obviously, because Saturn's gone away, it's left a large market of customers that just don't have any place to go.
But starting this year, General Motors has authorized Martin Chevrolet to perform warranty service on Saturns, music to the ears of Saturn owners in the South Bay.
They're really happy. For a while there, they had to, as I said, drive all the way to Cerritos, and it's made it really tough on them.
Not only will customers get their service locally, but in a highly rated service department. Schmidt says their service department is part of the reason they've done so well in the slumping economy.
We've got one of the larger service departments, and our customer satisfaction scores through GM are very high. So we've retained a very large customer base. It's made it very easy on us to survive.
Now Saturn owners can rest easy with a new home for their warranties. For City Cable 3, I'm Margaret Sharp.
Thanks, Margaret. As a means of customer retention, GM announced it was offering existing Saturn owners up to $2,000 in incentives on purchasing a new Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, or GMC vehicle. This offer runs until March 31st. Customers are required to have owned their Saturns for at least 6 months, but are not required to trade them in to be eligible. For more information on Saturn Service in Torrance, go to martinchevrolet.com.
Empty stores and buildings aren't good for consumers or for the community, but after years of seeing residents' shopping and eating habits change, downtown Torrance is ready to make a comeback. Reporter Renee Hiblinger explains why new businesses are choosing to open their doors in this historic area.
I think any business that attracts more traffic to the downtown area helps all the businesses in downtown. So I think it's a good thing. I'm looking forward to it.
You've seen it time and time again. Consumers look to bigger businesses for convenience and cheaper merchandise. And as a result, smaller businesses are going out of business because they cannot compete. This is what happened to downtown Torrance.
We think it's important that businesses come to downtown Torrance to bring more people during the day and the evening hours, and we think that that's important. An important aspect to the revitalization.
Restaurant owner Steve Torres says he's looking forward to contributing to the growth of downtown Torrance, the community where his family lives.
I've had family that's lived in this community for about 25 years or so you're familiar with the area.
Restaurateur Michael Schaefer has been a vocal advocate for the area's revitalization. He wants downtown to be a one-stop spot for the community.
It's going to help all of us become stronger because people will then be able to focus on coming down here and seeing a variety of outlets for them to graze, dine, or spend money at.
As a business-friendly city, Torrance has high hopes for the area, but local businesses need downtown to thrive in order for them to survive. Its success will depend on community support.
I want the public to know that they need to support downtown. It's a great area. We've got a lot of really great merchants down here who need their support.
And reporting for City Cable 3, I'm Renee Hiblinger.
Thanks, Renee. The Labor Day Block Party, the Art Walk, and monthly street fairs are just some of the events created to jumpstart the downtown economy. The city has also purchased property in the area as part of the revitalization plan.
The West High Academic Decathlon team recently nabbed the top spot at the county competition. Now they have a chance at a state title, and while team members are used to long hours of study, they managed to have fun doing it. Reporter Margaret Sharp explains.
Academic decathlon isn't just about homework and studying. For the team at West High, it's about teamwork and personal growth.
I'd have to say the team bonding experiences. I've made a lot of friends in academic decathlon.
For June Park, it was more about personal growth. June moved to the U.S. from Korea just 5 years ago, and the program has improved his speech.
My biggest achievement in academic decathlon, it's primarily my enunciation, because My accents used to be really bad, and it's pretty bad. But I think I really got to kind of fix my enunciation.
And for other students, it was the idea of doing something memorable.
I want to do something that I'd remember years down the line and have stories to tell.
The decathlon has given students many stories to tell, but most of them will probably be about the long, long hours they put in.
The next 3 weeks they are studying till 9, and then they study on their own, and they get together on weekends on their own. So yeah, they've been doing pretty much nothing but studying lately.
Jordan is no stranger to this schedule. He came in first in the LA County competition, all while juggling his regular classes.
So after I do that, then I still have to get home and finish up homework, so I get to sleep pretty late.
Even though these students work longer hours than the average full-time working adult, it's not for nothing. West High scored first place overall for the LA County Decathlon and will continue on to the state competition. Many of the students hope to do well and possibly go to the national competition.
I hope to maybe win some medals, but if that's not possible, at least to make some kind of improvement somehow.
Students have high hopes for the state competition, and with such a hard-working group, they're sure to do well. For City Cable 3, I'm Margaret Sharp.
Thanks, Margaret. The competition includes tests in 10 categories: art, economics, essay, interview, language and literature, mathematics, music, science, social science, and speech. And tests can be either multiple choice, planned speaking, impromptu speaking, or essay writing. The theme for 2009 and 2010 season is the French Revolution. The 31st Annual California Academic Decathlon will be held in Sacramento on March 12th through the 15th. 60 high school teams, including West High, will compete for the state title. The highest scoring team will then go on to represent California at the U.S. Academic Decathlon in April in Omaha, Nebraska. For more information on the state and national competition, go to academicdecathlon.org. And best of luck to West High. Well, coming up after the break, we've got a look at the local sports scene.
Now here's your 5-day forecast.